My name is Maggie. I'm commonly known as Hash, a DJ and presenter at Power 104.1 FM. But also today is all about the ladies. So yes, I was born into a family that really likes music. And so I have a brother who's also a DJ, and I think growing up watching him, playing music and, just walking around with DJ software, kind of got my attention. So I started to take interest in it. This right here is coming in from West Africa. Take a listen and let me know what you think. The very first lockdown, I decided that, people are home, they are bored. I might as well, do a mixed series. And so I did a couple of series, named it The Medicament. To this day, I get messages, people saying, thank you for taking up the time to make such powerful mixes. The word medicament is, as you can hear, medico. It kind of sounds like medicine, yeah? So I was being the doctor, and I was trying to pass on some healing through music. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was called in from work and told, you know what, you can't come back for some time. You were listed as a contact. And I didn't understand. I said, I've been careful, I've been wearing my mask, I've sanitized, I've done everything. The very next day, a friend of mine calls me and tells me, you might need to test because I tested positive. And then the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that. I think by person number 2, I was shaking. The other thing that was making it hard for me to see the light at the end of the tunnel, had I tested positive, was the fact that I was literally feeding on social media. Now, social media came to, help us communicate with each other better, faster, and all of that. But in this season, wow, many times it has done more harm than good. I was reading different posts and, just checking in with people. Someone has died, someone is in the ICU, somebody is, fighting for their last breath. I can say that I was one of those people who was victim to, just being so afraid. One thing for sure is COVID is a very lonely disease. It sure is. And I couldn't leave, because I didn't want to make people sick. And so that started to take a toll on just my emotional well-being, yeah. I wasn't as happy as I was before. I just kept on thinking, is this thing going to end? I told a friend of mine, I think I had developed COVID of the mind, because everyone is telling you, you're my contact. You don't know the last place you've been at. I've been actively working, so I've been in town quite a bit. So I really don't know, yeah? And so I started getting symptoms. Today my head is hurting, tomorrow my back is aching. Suddenly I can't breathe. And I realized in that moment that fear had really gripped me. I started to actually get back into active Bible reading and getting back into my word. And for sure, that is where a lot of my strength has come from. I had to switch off my phone for some time. Might not have been like throw it away, don't respond to messages, don't pick up calls, no. But the social media needed to stop. I needed to stop reading forwards. I needed to stop, reading all those sad stories. It's terrible what's happening in the world, but you don't need all that information. I've cut back on social media. I'm worshiping more. Even if I don't feel like singing, I might as well play the music and just listen to it. I'm also having positive conversations. The people that I'm talking to recently are hopeful. I've chosen not to be one of those that is spreading, the fear and all that anxiety and saying, man, this thing is going to kill us, it's going to take us. No, it isn't. At the end of the day, our God is still sovereign, our God is still mighty, and He's still on the throne, so He's seeing each and everything.